can't stay up there, but it will stay up there. Get some Dunkin' Donuts.
How can I help you?
Yeah, can I get a medium s'mores and a cold brew?
Medium s'mores cold brew.
Yeah.
Do you want cream and sugar in it?
No sugar, but cream, please.
Okay.
And,
Anything else?
Everything toasted bagel with cream cheese.
All right.
That's it.
$8.89. You go following up.
Thank you.
How can I help you? Okay. Alright, 310, go following up.
See if it'll play.
Oh, some of it.
Oh, we'll play.
Since receiving this,
What do you mean you've been told you could sell some of it? No shit, you could sell some of it. Make some good shit and people will buy it. You don't need people to tell you that you're fucking qualified, bro. I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep practicing and make some cool shit. Go sell. Dude, you know what the common theme is with all the questions we get here? It always has to do with getting validation from outside motherfuckers. You do not need them to believe in you. You do not need your friends to tell you you're great. All you have to do is go become great and they will recognize it. You don't have to fucking get a permission from fat Susie Homemaker over here fucking at your fucking PTA meeting or how to raise your kid. You don't need permission from Bob the Builder to become a fucking woodworker. Like, you don't need permission, motherfuckers. Stop framing your questions that way. I'm gonna make fun of you every time you do it. You don't need, nobody ever came to me and said, Andy, you have what it takes to become a successful entrepreneur. Or Andy, you have what it takes to build multiple successful podcasts. Actually, I got told I was an idiot. Actually, I got told that I couldn't do shit. Actually, I got told I should get a real job. Actually, I got told that I wasn't capable of any of the things that I've done. I'm not trying to do them, I've done them. Okay, if I went around and asked people what I could and couldn't do, I'd be sitting in the same spot I was 20 years ago. So stop it. Proceed with your question.
but they say since receiving these comments and compliments, I've started to shift my focus to start selling my projects. Since making this shift, it seems like the world's against me. Once I get off work, I go straight to building. Only have a couple of hours every day during the week to get stuff done. I bank on the weekends to get the majority of my work done, but it never fails that something else always comes up, whether it's birthday parties, company parties, date night, obligations, property maintenance, and even other bullshit, like I break a tool or someone stops by the house randomly or calls to talk bullshit. Has this ever happened to you?
Nah, man. You know what? I wake up every day. Everything goes exactly as I planned.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong ever happens. It's smooth as and I just make all kinds of money, bro.
This is super unique.
Yeah, listen, dude. It's just you. And honestly, if I were you, I'd just quit because it sounds like the whole world's against you, man. Fucking tools break. People call you on the phone. Who the calls someone on the phone? Oh, you got to mow your yard? Fuck, bro. That's a disadvantage. I'm sorry. This happens to everybody, bro. It's hard. It's not easy. Every day you wake up, you're going to have shit go wrong. Every day you wake up,
Don't
you're
be
going
a
to
hoe.
have bad things happen.
Share the show.
Now you
Andy
need to look at
Frisello.
this as a
Real as fuck
test.
podcast.
It's a test. Do you pass the test or do you not pass the test? You need to, when you have a bad day, bro, you wake up and fucking everything's going wrong. And by the way, none of that shit that's called life. That's not even hard shit, bro. What are you going to do when hard shit happens? Okay? You're talking about life. Oh, my wife called me. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Like, what the, dude? That's life. There's gonna be distractions. Your job is to discipline yourself to a point where these distractions don't pull you off track or you're able to manage them. Okay, but ultimately, here's the reality. It's never gonna go your way. It's never gonna be easy. There are always gonna be things that break. There are always going to be things that go wrong. And your job is to get through this regardless of what comes your way. And the best perspective that you can take is to look at it like a test, okay? When I wake up in the morning, I already know. And by the time I wake up in the morning, I've already got 40 texts on my phone, at least, okay? And do you think any of those texts are good? Not a single one of them is like, hey, Andy, I love you, bro. I hope you have a good day. Every one of them wants something from me. Every one of them needs an answer from me. Every one of them is a problem to solve. By the time I get out of bed, you know what I'd say when I get out of bed? I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Doesn't matter what happens today. It doesn't matter if there's a fucking fire or an earthquake or tornado or the fucking heavens rain down fire and brimstone on my motherfucking face. I'm getting my shit done. Okay? And I passed the test. And that's the difference between people who lose and people who win. They have a mentality that you are not going to fucking touch me. You are not going to throw me off track. And it doesn't matter if it takes until 3 o'clock in the morning. My list of shit gets done every motherfucking day. This is why Live Hard is such a good program for people like you. Because if you actually do it the way it's laid out, it'll take care of all these problems that you have in terms of these little distractions. Like, it's absurd, bro. What do you think it's like? Do you really think that all these people that went out and built all this shit drive up and down your street? KFC, one of the greatest success stories of all time. Colonel Sanders didn't get his chicken recipe in any store until he was after 60 years old. He got his balls kicked in for 60 fucking years. You're complaining about mowing the grass and going to birthday parties. Okay? Drive up and down the street and look at all the shit that everybody's built. Do you really fucking think they did that with no distractions? Do you really think they did that with no hard times? Do you really think they did that without breaking a fucking tool? Get the fuck out of here, bro. This shit's hard. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. Everybody have the biggest furniture company on the planet. You got an opportunity in front of you because you have a skill set. You should hone that skill set in and become great at what you do and then become great as a human, meaning effective, meaning I can work through these things as they happen. And you'll get there, dude. But I'm going to tell you this. What you're going through, everybody goes through. And probably worse. That sounds like some weak-ass shit. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Okay, that's life. You're dealing with life.
Yeah, it's just Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Bro, I just, it's like, fuck, guys. I love you guys, man. I want you to win, but fuck. You know?
We got to change that.
Yeah. Dude, it's a test. You're the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Nothing's going to stop you. Who the fuck's going to stop you? I don't care what they say. I don't care what they have, what they post on the internet. I don't fucking care. All I know is that
checking her sideways, bud.
Shit happens.
Wet pavement, oil on the ground.
That's all you got to do. Just keep moving. Doesn't matter. Nothing else matters, bro. Dude, that's the thing. The thing about this whole game is that nothing else matters other than what you do. Okay? People think there's like this outside circumstance that controls success. I used to think this too, buddy. And they think like they're going to need approval from somebody who's credible. You know, I used to think like the success fairy flies down from the universe and taps people on the head. And I used to think like, I wonder if I'll get to be one of these successful people. And it's just the wrong way. It's just not what it is. And once you climb the mountain or climb a few mountains, you look back and you're like, that's all it took. Like when I bought my first Lamborghini, bro, it was 2012, 2011. And owning a Lamborghini was a huge thing for me. Huge, massive thing for me. And when I got it, Sal was with me when I got it. I mean, it was awesome. It was fucking surreal, dude. It was one of the coolest experiences I'll never forget in my life. But in that instance, I realized what I'm telling you today, which is all it is showing up every day, doing the shit you know you're supposed to do, going to bed and repeating that as long as it takes, and making sure that no distractions, no bullshit, no people, nothing gets in your fucking way. You have to have the attitude of a fucking warrior to become successful. It is not easy. It is not for everybody. It takes more than what everybody else is trying to give, which is why nobody Everybody else hasn't. Okay? But if you can teach yourself to be disciplined, and you can teach yourself to not quit, and you can learn the lessons along the way from the shit that you fuck up, you cannot lose as long as you keep going. You will get where you want to go. If you fucking have the ability to persevere, you have the discipline to do the things you want to do when you don't want to do them, and you have the ability to keep going no matter how long it takes, okay? That's called passing the test. I'm passing the test today. What did I say to you right before I walked in today? Right before we got in there, what did I say to you guys? What did I say? I said I felt like fucking shit today.
Slept bad.
Yeah, I slept terrible. I fucking threw up in my fucking sleep last night because I got acid reflux, right? I fucking didn't get an hour of sleep today. You know what though? I'm beating shit's ass today. I just killed it in the workout. I'm killing it on this podcast. I'm about to go kill it in everything else I do. And when I go to bed, it won't matter that I fucking felt like shit. It'll be an A+ productive day. So if you can take all the days that you feel like shit, or all the days that you're distracted, or all the days you're pissed off, you don't feel like doing it, and you make those A+ productive days, how the fuck can you lose? The answer is you can't. Okay? So start looking at these things differently. This is a test that you need to pass. And there will be tests every day that you need to pass. And the more tests you pass, the easier it is to pass them. That's the truth. And that's how you need to look at it.
I absolutely love it. Guys, Andy, that was 3.
Yeah. Go pay your fee. I still stand by what I said, bro. There's zero chance of letting this be win. Zero. You guys are going to have to really come to terms with how bad you want your country and what you're willing to do for it. Because I can promise you, Trump is not going to save you, because they are not going to let him in. It's not happening. They're going to kill him. They're going to shut the power grid down. They're going to introduce a fucking war here. There's going to be riots here. Whatever they got to do, it doesn't matter. It could be a million different things. But there's zero chance, that he wins the election and gets inaugurated without some major issues. So all of you guys out there that fancy yourself patriots, fancy yourself, real Americans, you better come to terms real quick with what you're willing to do to preserve this country and keep this country from becoming a communist country. Because I can promise you, there's 0% chance of it without major disruptions. What is up, guys? It's Andy Costello. This is the show for the real.
What up?
Say goodbye to live.
I had to eat my Dunkin' Donuts. I'm hungry.
Society. Welcome to motherfucking reality. Guys, today we have Andy and DJ. Who's the motherfucking leader? That's what we're going to do. That's what CTI stands for. Topics of the day go up on the screen here. We speculate on what's true and what's not true. We talk about how we, people, have to solve this problem. Other times we tune in, we have a problem. We have a problem over here. I'm trying to work.
Old man Joe, bro.
You're disrupting my flow. What is the disruption over there, children?
You're like, bro, it's just sound effects, man. It's like, old people are loud, bro.
Huh?
Like they're
You ain't
quiet.
that old.
Bro, they're loud.
You ain't old.
Farts and shit and the sides,
Farts.
like for no reason.
Okay, well, can I do the show?
Well, aside from just recording me driving down the highway, we're taking a ride up to, excuse me, pardon me, Tony's chassis. Tony's Tires and Wheels.
Just like
Get some wheels put on Whitey. Whitey is the name of a 1992 Chevy K2500 single cab long bed Silverado or Sierra, whatever they called it back in '92. And guy driving the truck avoided a hit in a fox, popped the curb, and blew up 2 tires. So we're taking a ride all the way up here, roll me around, get some tires, put on some rims.
I mean, dude, it's an automatic response. So, and then like all the young guys laugh, and all the old guys, like, they're like 40, they all look like shit. You know, I can see why people in their 40s and shit just become lazy pieces of fuck.
Yeah.
Because you do hurt all the time. But man, look how bad they are. The people that don't move around and shit. Like, keep themselves in shape. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, dude, so I think I found, you know, I scoured the but I scoured the internet today, and I think I found probably most.
Oh, we ain't got no viewers right
No,
now.
we covered that yesterday. It was that girl that like did the thing.
That doesn't come close. It does not come close to what I have.
There's no way.
It doesn't come close, bro. It doesn't come close.
Oh, I think it's starting to rain again.
Let's check this out. So, headline, Dem Pack drops cringe ad portraying MAGA Republicans as sweaty anti-abortion.
Land Rover with no blinker fluid.
So, a Democrat PAC.
Nice. Got all the brake lights, but no blinker fluid.
Political ad portraying MAGA Republicans as creepy, sweaty degenerates and religious zealots who want to control women's bodies. Classic liberal projection. The quote, "These guys are just weird" ad by Won't Get Down shows a series of obvious Biden voters portraying themselves as what they conceive to be the typical Trump supporters, creepily explaining how they will outlaw abortions nationwide.
No, not everybody's speeding. I'm only doing like 56 because I don't like driving quick in the rain, especially when the rain the road's just barely wet. The oil on the surface there is all slick. You gotta slide really easily. I believe I've witnessed a little faster speeds than normal in light rain and tend to slide a little bit more. Chances you are going to slide a little bit more. Man, it smells like someone farted. Oh, that's just an Kentucky River.
Or else you're a serial killer. And I definitely have a serial killer. Are you? My son monitors my porn usage to make sure I'm not self-pleasuring.
Just like Speaker of the House Mike Johnson. That's true, you can look it up.
Don't you think that's normal?
Yeah, I do.
It's normal for your son to do that.
You should have a family member monitor your porn use too.
Because pleasuring yourself is very, very
What the
bad.
fuck are they talking about
I'm
on this
voting in
podcast?
November. We're all voting in November. Are you?
Because what happens in your bedroom is up to me.
It's up to me and my son. Also, mouth stuff is a sin.
What?
That's not real.
That is absolutely.
They're running that as a fucking TV.
That is
There's no way.
absolutely.
There's no way. That's a fucking error.
That's real.
That's not real. Really?
Don't pack down. Look it up. Got the link. Click on AndyFrisella.com. That is real.
Okay.
We're the weird ones.
Yeah, we're fucking weird. Bro, first of all,
We're the weird
every
ones.
one of those dudes looks like they fucking touch kids. I would check the hard drive of every single one of those people. And I guarantee you, there's some shit on there that should be on there. Secondly, not a single one of those people looks conservative. They all look exactly like they look. Like they pulled these people out of white dudes for Harris and fucking made them do a commercial. And they said, oh, we're going to pretend to be conservatives. Here's the most concerning thing. Like, that's what they think of you.
That's what they think of us.
That's what they think of you.
Yeah.
That's what they think of anybody that's not with them. And they're literally talking about running the country and making a case for running the country based around porn usage, based around abortion. They're making up lies, okay? The only thing that anybody's ever said about abortion is that it should be a state level decision. It's not, yes, it's not federally banned, which it never should have been, ever. Okay, that's not within the realm of the responsibilities of the federal government. All right, and it's very weird to me how these women especially will make a vote based upon abortion. Like, how many fucking abortions are you having? No, I'm being serious. Like, we're talking about a functioning economy, low crime rates, not getting into wars, not sending our friends and families and brothers and dads and kids to go die in wars that don't interest us. And you're talking about being a cum receptacle that has no responsibilities for your decisions. and you're voting on
gross.
that over everything else. How does that make sense? And then these same people who say this thing about reproductive rights, which isn't even true, these same fucking people are willing to vote for a party that completely erases them from culture. Okay? These are women voting for women that can't tell you what a woman is unless they are running for office and they need the women vote. Okay? They are okay with men being in your sports. They are okay with men being in your locker room. They are okay with men dressing up as women, coming to your school and dancing and shaking their dicks in your kids' faces. They're okay with all that shit. All right? But we're the weird ones. Okay? Like, maybe you guys should sit down and examine what the fuck you are doing and how you are thinking about things. I don't give a fuck if you're pro-choice, or that's not even the argument. The argument is not pro-choice, pro-abortion, or whatever, bro. It's that it doesn't affect you on a frequent enough basis to be above the line on where you should be making the decisions. So you're going to forego all decisions that affect you day in and day out, and affect your family day in and day out, and affect your well-being day in and day out. You're gonna ignore all of that. So in the fucking chance that's you fuck, that you don't want to fuck and you get pregnant, which there's still options. There's still that might happen once in your life. You're willing to throw away the quality of your life to vote on that one issue. How does this make sense at all? Anyone? It's insane. And the people that vote for it as top of line issue are literally fucking morons. They are morons. Okay? Because
sorry, can't do much. I'm on the highway.
It'd be one thing if it was completely banned and you said, hey, this should be, right? The truth of the matter is, you hear Trump and you hear these people talk about the need for, abortions in certain scenarios. Trump said that many times. Yeah.
It's going to be like that because I'm on the highway still.
They don't care. They don't care what he says.
I can't really pull over.
These people don't care what he says. They only care about groupthink. They care about what is told to them by the media. They care about what their liberal social circle leader thinks, because these people all live in these little Facebook groups, these little communities and shit, and they got a fucking ultra left leader who basically runs like a little cult with these people, and the minute they violate it, they lose their whole network of friends. So they don't want to stay. Huh? Yeah, right, exactly. Fucking you're all but I mean, dude, let's be real. You know, like, how are you going to vote for something and make that the priority of the thing that you were voting for when all of these other issues affect you day in and day out? Like, you have to be a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? And then to vote that way when there is no issue there. Like, there's plenty of places to have this taken care of. That's something that you need. It's like, dude, it's insane, bro. Like, how many motherfucking abortions do these people have? No, I'm being serious. Like, how many do you have to have? How many do you have to make it the number one thing you vote for? Like, I'd rather, what they're saying is, effectively, I'd rather be poor, I'd rather have a chance to get murdered or mugged or stolen from or fucking violated or raped. I'd rather, have the country in disarray as long as I can get an abortion. No, it makes absolutely sense. But that really is fucking. Yeah, bro. And let's be real, man. That's what they look like. You guys are the motherfuckers over there in the fucking progressive left who are trying to normalize minor attracted people. You can't even type pedophile in a fucking Google search. It won't even come up. You know why? Because you're all trying to hide it and protect these people, which makes me fucking think that you are these people. It's very hard for me to think at this point in time, dude, I can't. Like, if you're gonna defend this shit of minor attracted people and pedophiles, then that means you must see that. You guys should know that's what they think of you. They think you're fucking stupid. They think you're gross. They think you're scum of the earth. And these people hate you. Like, they do not care about you. And this is the same group of people that says, oh, I just want to be left alone. No, they don't want to leave you alone, bro. They're never gonna leave you So stop thinking, I just want to take the high road and be left alone, and start realizing that figuratively or literally, we're going to have to punch motherfuckers in the face to get to leave us fuck alone. Whatever that means. You see what I'm saying?
Real shit. So other things too, though, I was scouring the internet. I think I found an article that Joe Biden did himself.
That's impossible.
Alright, let's give it a try. Tick bite to blame after Kansas man suffers near fatal allergic reaction to barbecue sandwich. That doesn't sound like some shit like Biden would say. The idea that a man gets a tick bite allergic and eats barbecue sandwich. That doesn't sound like some shit like that. See it? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see it.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Kansas, man. Now, look, I've broken down a lot of shit on the show that doesn't make sense, but this is fucking this is a Rubik's Cube right here.
Oh, there goes the camera.
Idea, man. Come on, you know the thing.
Oh yeah.
Tick bite, man, Kansas. Barbecue sandwich.
Oh my God.
There's a big outbreak right now.
It's not even an outbreak. There's something that happens when you get bit by a tick that it changes something. Well, we eat certain types of meat.
Oh, there it goes. Other fucking side of the road.
What?
Pull over so I can get this fucking thing.
I know somebody.
Oh,
I got a friend. We're asking for a friend.
I'm not making fun of you, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
Good luck with your swelling.
all right, man. Let's get into this cruise, man, guys.
Bro, look at this stuff. Yeah. Like, they didn't put on makeup on, so that's what the fuck he looks like. For sure. Yeah, bro. Like, dude, that's real shit. It's them, and that's the person that wants to fucking dance in their little drag outfit in front of your kids. Yeah. And they want to fucking, put dick sucking lips in front of your kids. That's all for him. Yeah. I mean, bro, that's them. This guy's got child porn on his fucking computer. I would bet literally everything I fucking have. Every fucking thing I have. And if you fucking went and check that dude's computers, you would find it.
I'd double down with you.
Yeah.
I'd double down with you. I got fucking stolen bike. I'd double down.
Yeah, well.
All right, hopefully that stays
That's
this
a fail
time.
app. Bro, anybody who watches
I
that.
flipped it over and put it on the dashboard.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully that
It's just
works.
crazy, man. Guys, tell us what you
Because
guys
before
think
it was falling off the windshield.
about that video.
Like, think how they're trying to appeal to the audience of men here.
yeah.
Like, hey, vote
Now
for
I
us.
just gotta wait to pull
We
out
can
in
jack off
traffic.
in peace. Like, bro, that's just not a very compelling argument.
Everybody does.
I'm gonna have my son monitor my porn. What the fuck are you talking about?
doing that?
Where has that ever been a discussion?
Hopefully it stays on there now, but
That
I'm
wouldn't
pissed if it
matter,
doesn't.
bro. Like, I'm gonna monitor his.
Bro, your son's watching his own porn. Okay?
It's wild shit, man. But let's get into these.
I will dig into this. It's interesting how they try to promote porn so much. How they try to push it so hard. They don't, like, people don't realize, and I didn't for a long time, how fucking bad it is for people's brains.
Fucks a lot of stuff up.
Jesus, roads.
And these guys push it hard as fuck.
And it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's the part that makes me mad.
No blinker fluid.
What? What? It is unrealistic.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
I can't keep this fucking camera on fucking anywhere.
Alright, guys, let's check out these headlines. Remember, if you want to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to Andy for some of that.
Sorry about that, guys. This keeps happening, and I don't understand why. I never said I was rich. What are you talking about?
I got a show to do.
It's a show
Headline.
for Andy Frisella, man. It's
New
not
update.
me,
So, They
jackass.
got a new acting director.
Really?
for Secret Service.
Just
They
assume.
got a brand new guy.
'Cause they
in
hear
there.
somebody talking
His
about
name
it.
is, Ronald Rowe Jr. This gentleman here. He already starting to point fingers. But he's back in the congressional hearings right now with the Senate. And everything started off cool. All right, started off cool. He admitted that the attempted assassination of President Trump was, quote, a failure
Jesus, see
of
what
the Secret
stays there
Service.
now.
And this was by far probably the most direct admission of guilt, I guess,
I want
we've
a better
had
phone
out of
mount.
the Secret Service.
If anyone has any better
That's where
phone
it
mounts for
started.
these Chevys
And,
with these LTZ
And then things just got
leather
weird.
dashboards, please point me in the right direction, because
One of
mine doesn't want to
FBI,
cooperate with me ever anymore.
I guess leaders.
And these bumps on these roads don't help.
He tried to make an allegation that there was a social media, multiple social media, but he claims that the would-be assassin allegedly ran anti-immigrant, anti-Semitic social media on the social platform Gab. So the FBI has established crooks that the assassin to a social media with anti-immigrant, anti-Semitic rhetoric. This revelation was made during the Senate Homeland Security Committee hearing on Tuesday. The U.S. Secret Service
Run that back.
Acting Director Alan Gray and FBI Deputy Director Paul Abbott provided updates on the ongoing investigation. Now, we knew he had a couple of
Vinny
social media accounts.
Vinto Bill? No. The guy who said he was rich is fucking Andy Frisella of GMT 800 on the highway. Greasy butt. Nice. He talks about being rich. Andy Frisella on Andy and DJ Cruz motherfucking internet. So you definitely follow their podcast. They're pretty good dudes. They talk about a lot of things going on in the world. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bumps, do not fall, please.
Espouse political violence and are described as extreme in nature. But here's the problem. So a gentleman by the name of Andrew Corbin, who is the CEO of Gab, quickly hopped on and called it bullshit. This was history. It's a little long. We'll read it again. The FBI had an unspecified when he was 14 to 15 years old. Very important. That posted anti-immigrant and anti-Semitic content. Even that makes no sense. Because, yeah, the posts that they're alleging were made back in 2019 when he was again 14 or 15 years old, making statements on like immigration and Semitism. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like half these people on the internet are fucking quoting
Roads are just love.
like half the motherfuckers are in there arguing fucking
Cool.
idiots, you know? I don't know.
Off-road, go to anywhere in this state. I wouldn't get too many views this time. I don't know why. Probably because the camera kept falling, or no one wants to see anyone drive down the highway, I guess. I wasn't talking enough. Who knows? Well, I'm almost at my destination. Where do I turn? There we are. Ooh, blacked out Suburban. I'm gonna stop the video here because the camera's probably gonna fall on the ground. All these bumps. Thanks for watching. We'll be back up here shortly. We're done putting these tires on Whitey's rims.
That's the CEO of the company. Yeah, and he's tired of the media.